Hey, how's it going? So I get a lot of questions and comments about my tone and my sound for my guitar. So I'm going to show you my gear. Right here is the brains of the operation. It's my Krankenstein. There's Dime. Awesome dude. I don't use any of the on-board distortion. There's tons of distortion on here. It's really crazy. I use my clean channel. Right now I got it set at the bass at about 8. The mid is at about 3. Treble's about excuse me, 3.5. The volume's down kind of low. The master volume, which is like the overall global volume, is set at 9. You want to crank the tubes. It's all tubed. You can kind of see them there glowing. I go through 1, 2 Marshall 4x12s. So there's my rig. Now the heart and soul of my tone is my Digitech. That's a GNX4 guitar workstation, and that gives me massive amounts of tone. So right now I'm using the twin reverb setting. Through the Marshalls. That's like a fat beefy, and the clean is pretty nice too. Throw some chorus and delay on there, get a nice chimey sound. Again, that's the crank producing the overall tone, but the Digitech is really what's giving it to me. Then if I want something a little brighter and punchier, I got my clean chorus setting. That's like more rocky kind of tone. There's a solo. It's just a bit louder, some delay on there. Throw some chorus on there. I got an AC/DC kind of setting. So this is what gives me my tone for my different sounds. But again, it's the crank, which is the balls of the situation here. And of course, a good guitar is going to help. That was my Deluxe EC1000. Any of my guitars sound really good through the crank. There's my Viper, my Dave Mustaine V, my Alexi V. That's one of my first guitars, my 1987 Squier Strat. I'll never sell that bad boy. And then my students go through a Marshall half stack or the Line 6, which is a great amp too. But nothing beats, excuse me, a good tube amp. There's a lot of really good solid state amps out there, but yeah. So that's my baby. That's the Krankenstein. So if you're thinking of moving into a tube amp, they're pretty pricey, but they're worth every penny. Anyways, thanks again for all the comments and all the videos and everything. And I'll be putting up more. Take it easy.